welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Looking down upon the tower, and the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's Favors. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Terrific talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And here are the Pelicans now. Sacramento making their last shot. Williamson right side. Pass to Favors. Clock at 6. And that one's good. Ingram.
You can't let Ingram get established down there. When he does, he burns you from it.
Outside, Bagley. Fox against Favors. And Bielitsa kicks to Barnes. Bogdanovich up top, guarded by Holiday. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Williamson left side. Back to Favors. He dishes it to Ingram. The feed to Favors. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooter.
Ingram passes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
On the wing, Barnes. Back to Fox. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. Passes to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Barnes outside. Pass to Bagley. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Fox. Pelicans with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Outside, Ball. Outside, Favors. Outside, Holiday. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Right there you see Holiday's toughness. Gets hit, able to maintain body control, finishes the play.
Now the pass to Bielitsa. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. It's Ingram on the wing. Ball against Fox. Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Favors from 12 feet out. A second chance effort. He lays it in.
One of the foremost offensive rebounders in the game. Favors always in pursuit.
Barnes outside. 41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. This is his first free throw of the game.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
And he makes the first.
Barnes, the former Tar Heel, is usually lights out from the charity stripe.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Giles checked in for Marvin Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. On a Hield, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Sacramento. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Williamson dishes to Favors. And it's Favors slamming it down.
And the focus of Favors, calmly taking the hit and finishing the basket off.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That one misses for Favors. Hield, the pass to Parker. It's rebounded by Derek Favors.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling. Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 6. And the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So for New Orleans right now, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson, and it's Hart in at the 3 spot.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And Redick kicks to Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
New Orleans leading by 6. Favors looking over the floor to the left side wing. Redick passes to Hart. Back to Redick. Feeds it to Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good quality shots.
It's Holmes, high post. Back to Joseph. And it's Parker in the corner. Holmes down low. He's covered by Favors. Hield against Redick. Goes back up. Hield, the pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The dish to Favors. Back to Hart. To the inside. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Favors can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 6. Parker kicks it to Bazemore. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pelicans. Redick dishes to Favors. Over Hield, outside Jackson. New Orleans moving the ball around. To the paint. And the rejection by Holmes. Tries again. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
The footwork from Favors to get to the hoop quickly off the miss is what makes him so dangerous. Putback slams like that really hurt.
Parker against Williamson. Parker kicks it to Bazemore. Here's Hield. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hield's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's not easy, but Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
The drive by Williamson. Favors passes to Jackson. Back to Favors. Outside for Jackson. Rebounded by Holmes. The Kings trail by 6. A minute 20 left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Bazemore. Defense is right there. It's stolen. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one. With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
It's Holmes, high post. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Parker. Barnes, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Fox in for Joseph. The Pelicans also changing it up. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Zion Williamson. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. The Hail Mary from beyond half court is off target. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass the ball. 15 seconds left in the first half. Back to Hayes. To the middle. The 8-footer. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you. A big night so far for Derek Favors. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And a little... And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by Derek Favors.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williamson. Makes it off the glass. Williamson's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Here's Barnes. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Ball. Passes it to Williamson. Ingram outside.
And Ingram just made great all-around progress last season. But the one thing that really stood out, the improvement he made from the free throw line.
It was a big leap and an important one. Reason why? Because he was his team's guy that they depended on at the end of games. And we saw him close out a number of those games at the charity stripe.
Harry Giles is checked in for the Kings. And a change for the Pelicans. Jackson, he's checked in for Ball. Fox passes to Bielitsa, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Bogdanovich, that's for two.
Great job by Holiday. Typically aggressive on the defensive end and has the size to guard a number of positions.
Jackson up top, guarded by Fox. Good. 14 points for Derek Favors.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. A 12-point game. Stolen by Holiday. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Yep, that one goes. Williamson's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Fox against Jackson. Fox passes to Bielitsa. Now, here's Fox. He's tightly guarded, and he makes that one. Fox has got 6 points.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. The kick out to Holiday. His three-pointers off the mark. The Kings trail by 12. All going up court. Gets it to go. That one good from Giles.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Barnes against Ingram. Outside Holiday. Dishes to Favors. Can't cash in from close range. Fox against Jackson. Barnes looking around. Fox with it. Now defended by Williamson. Just 4 to shoot. Fox is double. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 8 points for him.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Williamson against Bielitsa. Ingram passes to Williamson. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. It's Bogdanovich on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Bogdanovich, no luck. Pelicans leading by 8. Jackson in the corner. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Favors will never turn down a chance to dunk it. A powerful presence who really intimidates defenders with his athleticism.
Barnes outside. Jackson against Fox. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you just have to have an appreciation how under control Fox plays. I like watching him work the ball through the D in that pick and roll.
Williamson kicks to Ingram. Pass to Jackson. High post Favors. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. And it's Fox with the rebound.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for New Orleans right now, they're back. Ball and Reddick. Then there's Hayes, and it's Melly in at the power forward.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And the bucket is good. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
To the inside. The kick out to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Now here's Hayes. Over to the left wing. Outside, Ball. Buries it down low. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Fox passes to Hield. Over in the corner, Barnes. Up top, Holmes. He can't get it to go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Left side, Redick. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
Barnes outside. And here is Fox. Hield attacking. Barnes outside. And there's the pass to Holmes. He feeds it to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Ball, the pass to Hayes. Here's Melly. Rebound by the Kings. Bagley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside, Holmes. And he banks in the layup.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
It's Redick on the wing. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Fox against Ball. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Here's Hart. The shot comes out. Good D by Barnes. The Kings trail by 6. Loud pass to Bagley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And just easy to see why people are so high on Bagley. His ability to deliver there in the clutch is impressive.
It's tipped. For the finish. A nice shot by Melly.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Back to Fox. On the wing, Hield. Covered by Redick. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Back to Ball. Redick is in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And now a 9-point Pelican lead. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Barnes outside. Pass to Holmes. Healed from outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And this team believes in Hill. There, he repays their confidence by executing in the clutch.
Redick from deep three-point land. Off on that one. So New Orleans wins it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin...
7, thanks.
What a great guy. D.A., thank you for that. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. And for the Pelicans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the center, locking down the middle. Williams. Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Now here is Conley. Favors with the rebound. So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans. Williamson finds Holiday. Second shot opportunity. And Williamson with a nice bucket inside.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Now here's Conley. Gobert dishes to Conley. Gobert against Favors. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Favors. Down low. And Holiday throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Conley against Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Conley kicks to Ingles. Gobert the pass to Ingles. Gobert dishes to Conley. Mitchell outside. Gobert gets rebounded by New Orleans. Ball, the pass to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
If Derek Favors gets deep post position, it's over. He's going to leave, no doubt, on the flush.
Here's Conley on the wing. Ingles. Rejected by Ingram. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Favors finds Ball. Back to Favors. Out to Ingram. This one for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think they're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad that's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Here is Conley. Derek Favors making his last shot. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. J.J. Redick's checked in for Ball. O'Neal's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Michael Conley. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And a slam dunk by Favors.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Some changes for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday. And a switcher also for Utah. Davis is checked in.
It is still amazing to me that in 2017, Donovan Mitchell wasn't even a top 10 pick. If you had a redraft, he'd likely go top 2. absolutely incredible.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Clarkson. Davis kicks to Mitchell. O'Neal passes to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Over Favors, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Moutier, he's checked in for Utah. New Orleans leading by 12. Pass to Favors. Outside for Jackson. Clarkson against Redick. From the wing. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Moutier. The offensive rebound.
Well, there's a certain amount of awareness that you're responsible for having when you're Rudy Gobert, and he makes excellent use of his size right there.
It's been all about Derek Favors for the New Orleans Pelicans. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. Back to the action after this word. And always interesting to hear from Donovan Mitchell, who recently...
Everybody had their expectations of what we...
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen, Pelicans pretty much in control here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Hayes, and it's Hart in at the 3 spot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here is Davis, following the score by New Orleans. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Pelicans pull it in.
Oh, and that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long ones. And Doris, as Gobert has added strength, his rebounding numbers have continued to improve.
That's right, Greg. He's always been a force as a shot blocker. But over the past 2 seasons, this guy as a rebounder has been top 3 in the league. Last year, he even challenged Andre Drummond for king of the boards. He's got great size, great anticipation, and he plays with passion.
Jackson finds Hayes. Now Jackson drops in the layup for 2. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Back to Moutier. Davis up top. In the corner, it's Clarkson to end the run. And Utah turns it over again.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Okafor is checked in for the Pelicans. Joe Ingles is checked in for the Jazz. Jackson looking around. Back to Hart. There's the pass to Jackson. Pass to Okafor. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hart. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
New Orleans making some changes here. Zion Williamson's checked in for Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jackson. Then for the Jazz, Bogdanovich, he's checked in for O'Neal. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Clarkson. And Mike Conley subbed in for Moutier. Here's Williamson following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. And Holiday kicks to Ingram. Outside Holiday. To the middle. Here's Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Holiday against Conley. Holiday, the pass to Okafor. And Okafor slams it in.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. New Orleans moving it around, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. The Pelicans making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And Utah also making a switch. Gobert's checked in. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, a nightmare to defend in space. Williamson showing elite acceleration with the ball in his hands.
On the wing, Ingles. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Ingram. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Williamson. Here's Conley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley so tough on the interior.
Derek Favors checked in for Williamson. And he's good on the second. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Ball against Conley. Ingram outside. Here's the dish to Holiday. Ingram outside. Feeds it to Okafor. Right side Favors. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. With the clock winding down, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Well, you like how Favors stays after it in that instance. When he's close to the bucket, boy, he's great at hustling for these second chance points.
Back to Conley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's New Orleans with a size.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. Derek Favors had no problems getting going. He had 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. And that'll...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Bogdanovich out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And so here is New Orleans following the bucket by the Jazz.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, this is problematic because Donovan Mitchell can hurt you any number of ways. Driving, spotting up, you name it, he's got it.
And we talk a lot about Mitchell's offense, and for good reason, but the defense is also an area where he's excelled.
Oh, no doubt, Greg. We identify him with the offensive end of the floor because he's carried a burden for the Utah Jazz early in his career. But think about it. He's strong, athletic, long wingspan, excellent instincts. This guy has the potential to be one of the most impactful two-way players in today's NBA.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. New Orleans making some changes here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Reddick comes in for Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 16.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Now here's Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for New Orleans. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. And it's Josh Hart in for Lonzo Ball. The Jazz also changing it up. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. And Mudiay throws it down.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Jackson passes to Hayes. And Hart has it in the corner. And Hayes throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. With the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to O'Neal. So many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lores of the game of college basketball.
Pass to Hart. Back to Ball. Another shot. Gobert with the block.
Let's remember that the 7-foot frame includes a 7'9" wingspan. Rudy Gobert, the Stifle Tower, doing work.
Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. Ball against Mudiay. He kicks it to O'Neal. Back to Mudiay. And he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
A point guard who's got incredible vertical. Emmanuel Mudiay, no doubt on the dunk.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanović was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. The Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Favors comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Hart. And Utah also making a switch. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Emmanuel Mudiay. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okafor. And the Pelicans making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Okafor with the steal. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Lays it up off the glass.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Now, here is O'Neal. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Clarkson. He dishes it to Gobert. Back to Clarkson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The Jazz with another miss. Pelicans leading by 12. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ball no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Now the pass to Gobert. Clarkson with the ball. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Mitchell. Excellent D there from Ball. That shot off. And so it's New Orleans. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And that one, good. Ball's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pelicans. Here's Mitchell. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Well, it's a level of concentration that has to happen for you to finish through contact. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Doubled by Conley. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. And finished off by Williamson.
I really like the activity level from Ball. Excels at reading his man and jumping all over him. And great at coming up with those steals.
Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from O'Neal. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New Orleans. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Williamson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Michael Conley picks one up. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. On the wing, Mitchell. Taken away by Holiday. And here we go. Fast.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Hayes finds Ball. New Orleans moving the ball around. And foul on the shot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. We'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Thanks, David.
That's just all Zion. Once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
And they pick up 2. Mitchell's got 25 points.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
It's Redick on the wing. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the offensive skill set Williamson has off the charts. And the scary thing is, guys, he's only going to keep getting better.
Ingles kicks to Conley. Gobert the pass to Conley. Williams.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Wow, that finish.
Wow.
Conley gets the bucket.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
It's Redick on the wing. Back to ball. Outside, Redick. It's Redick on the wing. Over Gobert. That one wide left.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And that's the intelligence of Joe Ingles on display. This guy's so clever at figuring out ways to get the defense to foul him.
Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for J.J. Redick. Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pelicans.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zion Williamson.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
To the inside, Favors. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Holiday finds Ingram from deep. Basket good.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of ball's shooting technique. But, man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
And nothing tips.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much.
The Jazz, like Memphis, willing to grind. Thanks, D.A. Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Bagley, and it's Barnes in at the 3. And for the Jazz, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Joe Ingles is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5. Bagley with the block.
Almost 7 feet. Bagley has got the tools to be a great shot blocker.
Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist. Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdanovich. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
Now, here's Fox. Bogdanovich passes to Bielitsa. Outside Fox. Oh, that's blocked. And now Utah, fast break. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Bogdanovich.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Bielitsa finds Bogdanovich. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Now, once Fox has some speed behind him, it's a wrap. I mean, he's superb at using it to dunk.
And Bogdanovich coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings. And not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question he's an NBA player.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. And stolen by Bogdanovich. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Bogdanovich has got 6.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Outside, Bagley. Fox against Conley. Fox, no good. Jazz have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot that time, not on target. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Goes up, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, downright lethal in transition. Once Fox gets a step on you, it's pretty much over.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Mike Conley. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Kings. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, a second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league. And there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Lock at 6. Ingles passes to Gobert. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Now here's Barnes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Mitchell. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Mitchell is double. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Back to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Bagley. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
What timing from Hield. Love how he sizes up these opportunities as the pass is coming his way.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team. You ask Buddy Hield, he says he's not just a shooter, he's a maker. And boy, he's right. One of the great marksmen, not just in the league today, but in league history.
I mean, look at the volume of threes he's attempted and his percentage. He's in elite company.
Back to Gobert. Joseph against Moutier. Here's Gobert. Clarkson passes to Gobert. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Pass to Giles. Gobert with the block. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Kings lead. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Jazz. O'Neal is out there with Davis. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Moutier, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Now Joseph. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he lays it straight in.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Utah trailing here. Clarkson on the wing. Moutier pass to Gobert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gobert's got 6.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Parker outside. Here's Giles, defended by Gobert. Joseph against Moutier. Joseph, the pass to Giles. Banked in off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Now here's Moutier. Pass to Gobert. Outside, Davis. Moutier pass to Gobert. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Former first-team All-Rookie after being picked in the second round. Clarkson, a draft day steal.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Bogdanovich is checked in for Gobert. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Mike Conley in for Moutier. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Kings. Fox comes in for Corey Joseph. And that one's good. Parker.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Conley feeling it out. The pass to Clarkson. Now Bogdanovich. And good that time. He's got 8.
And you got to appreciate the determination that Bogdanovich showed there. When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to finish at the basket.
Holmes against Davis. And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Fox against Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Frankie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Davis.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Fox finds Bagley. Kings moving the ball around. Fox with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. The Kings have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
We've seen Fox step up as a leader recently. He knows his teammates look to him, and he's happy to lead the charge.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Fires for 3. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
Count it.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for his shot. He enjoys getting into the open teammate.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Bogdanovich looking around. Inside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Healed the pass to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, look at Hill's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Puts it up, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Joseph. Tie game in Utah. They're going to step away.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. During the draft process in 2013. And
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
This was a huge bonus for this team. I mean, they weren't expecting it, but they will absolutely take it.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Back to Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. The lead is 2.
And never the star some predicted coming out of North Carolina, but Harrison Barnes still a quality wing in our league.
Oh, yeah, GA. I mean, mostly a straight line driver. I like him playing off the ball, spotting up and diving when the opportunity presents itself.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. And here is Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
And Fox gets it to go.
I love the rugged ferocity Fox plays with. I mean, he's fantastic at finding ways to convert intense defense.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now that's the grit and grind mentality of Conley. He excels at taking challenges head on.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Bielitsa passes to Bogdanovich. Fox against Conley. Fox, no good. Jazz trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Fox against Conley. Fox passes to Bielitsa. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bielitsa's got 6.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell looking it over. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 6.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Back to Fox. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Ooh, what strength from the crafty Fox, determined to score and overcome these obstacles.
Fox against Conley. Outside, Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high in the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
And another area where Bogdanovich is helping the offense. Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
Healed against Clarkson. Not going to go that time. And it's Utah the other way. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Stolen by Clarkson. For the lead. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Kings leading. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Bazemore misses. O'Neal inside. Covered by Hield. And O'Neal gets it to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, Joseph. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Moving it up. That's good from Moutier on the assist from Bogdanovich. Moutier's got his first points of the game.
And it's great to see Bogdanovich spreading the ball out. I mean, possesses good size, which allows him to see over defenders.
Holmes against Gobert. Back to Hield. 5 to shoot. Poked away. Stolen by Clarkson. O'Neal with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Jazz have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. O'Neal hits them both. Here's Fox. Misses. And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz out in front. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic, Emmanuel Mudiay out there with Clarkson. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Mudiay, lays it up and banks it in. Mudiay's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovic. O'Neal against Barnes. And O'Neal gets it to go. And the Jazz lead by 8.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Bogdanovic. Mitchell comes in for O'Neal. And it's Mike Conley in for Emmanuel Mudiay. Mitchell outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for Sacramento. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Hield. The three from Barnes. Bielitsa passes to Bagley. King's moving the ball around. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
I mean, having a point guard who can attack the basket like Fox is priceless. I mean, they love to see him take it up strong like that.
Now Clarkson. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
I mean, simply an incredible postseason performance from Donovan Mitchell. The team went out in the first round, but he put the scoring load on his back. One of the best displays of offense I've ever seen in the postseason.
The Jazz making a switch here. Mudiay is checked in. Ingles can't get it to go.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
And the shot is good. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
You know, Greg, you look at the numbers that Mitchell put up in that series. Simply amazing.
I mean, he was putting up 40, 50-point games like it was nothing. At times, the guy looked unguardable. Truly one of the young stars to come out of the Orlando bubble. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And it goes down 2 points. 20 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Evolving right before our eyes. When Fox puts it all together, so fun to watch.
Oh, the lob to Gobert.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
The Kings trail by 10. Up top, Fox, defended by Mudiay. The pass to Bielitsa. Lots of room. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Ingles. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Tremendous adjustment in midair. Hard to stay focused on the hoop when you got to do that.
Fox with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Barnes kicks to Bogdanovic. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer.
Remember, he didn't join the NBA until he was 25. Bogdanovich has such a strong reputation as a long-range shooter.
Moutier, no good.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. And that one's good, Barnes. Jazz leading by 7. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Utah. Conley now comes in for Moutier. 1:09 left in the fourth. Fox against Conley. Fox looking it over. Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
And stolen by Barnes.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
And that's a huge basket by Bielitsa. He's proving how clutch he is in these moments.
I like seeing young players with Bagley's mental toughness. He was unfazed in the clutch.
And Utah has possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gobert finds Mitchell. And it's blocked.
Well, you couldn't ask for a harder worker than Bogdanovich. It takes a lot of effort to cover a shot that way.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Let's see what they run here. This is not the time to panic. Work the offense.
Can they tie? Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Mississippi River and with
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, DA. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. And for New Orleans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's ball in at the point. Favors finds Ingram. Back to Favors. Kicks it out to Williamson. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
That one good for 2.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Here's Favors. And the dunk by Williamson.
What amazes me about watching Williamson, his lift into the air, it's so effortless.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Baseline try. Pelicans pull it in. Here is Favors. The pass to Holiday. Back to Favors. The kick out to Holiday. Outside, Ball. Now the dish to Favors. Back to Ball. Outside, Holiday. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Fox. Taken away by Holiday. And now the Pelicans on the break. Ingram wide open. No good on the 3.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
One-on-one here. Holiday gets the bucket.
He's an explosive, athletic guard. And I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Outside, Fox. Bagley, great positioning on the putback.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Williamson looking it over. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Williamson. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Here's Ball after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Ball, the pass to Favors. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. Bagley, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass the ball, and Holiday has it in the corner. 52 seconds left in the first. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. Here's Bagley. Favors with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Passes it to Ingram, out to the right wing. Ball from long range. Here's Favors, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now, here's Fox. 6-second difference between the shot and game plan. Here's Bagley. Back to Barnes. Pelicans with the rebound. Favors got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here is Ingram. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist from Ingram.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Pelicans ahead, up by 4. It's and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jackson. He's out there with J.J. Redick. Favors is out there with Hart. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot. Jackson finds Redick. Here's Melly, covered by Parker. Melly passes to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Steps back and fires. That one's not going to go. And the Kings going the other way now. Here's Hield. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Pass to Hart. Outside for Redick. Jackson against Bazemore. Jackson passes to Favors. The rebound by Giles. The Kings trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that one's good. Parker.
And I like his muscular body. This guy is able to body up defenders and still get the shot that he wants. He's excellent at finishing through contact.
Hart the pass to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And the pass to Giles. And the rejection by Favors. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Redick surveying the D. Hits it from 3-point range. Now it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
Very dangerous from outside the arc as he's been throughout his career. All Redick needs is a little separation, and he's golden.
Back to Bazemore. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Here's Hart. He's covered by Bazemore. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
You know, sometimes the great three-point shooters in the game don't carry that same success to the free throw line, but that's not the case with J.J. Redick. I mean, he's cash money from the stripe, too.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. And Hayes subbed in for Nicolo Melli. On the wing, Barnes. One-on-one fast break. Here's Hart. Okafor kicks to Redick. From the arc. That shot off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Here's Hield, and it's blocked. And he gets it back. And he gets it to go. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Hart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Down low. Here's Okafor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
Well, I like seeing Okafor getting physical and drawing fouls in his attempt to get to the basket. I mean, for a guy this size, he poses a lot of problems for opposing defenses.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Holiday comes in for J.J. Redick. And Ball subbed in for Jackson. Sacramento also making some changes. Bielitsa, he checks in for Parker. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Hield. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. Orleans moving it around. And the rejection by Holmes. Here's Barnes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Ball dishes to Okafor. Fox against Ball. It's good.
Boy, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
The kick out to Fox. Bogdanovich against Holiday. Bogdanovich passes to Fox. Taken away by Holiday. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Pass to Hayes. And Holiday has it in the corner. 16 seconds left to play here in the half. And Hayes throws it down.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Ball against Fox. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys,
and so that brings the first half to a close. Pelicans lead by
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Derek Favors.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Passes to Ingram. Outside Holiday. Ingram kicks to Williamson. Dishes to Favors. Back to Williamson. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 5. And the shot goes down. Ingram's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans. Greg, we see defenses continually adjusting. Analytics favoring threes and dunks. Which teams do you think are toughest to score on at the rim?
You know, it's funny that you think defense in today's era, but if you look at the 2 teams that were the best in their respective conferences last season, they're the 2 teams I think protect the rim the best. Milwaukee with Giannis and the Lopez crew, and then obviously AD and LA with the Lakers. Those teams have the versatility on their front line to be able to defend the 3 and also protect the rim.
I think you've nailed it. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Fox. Over in the corner, Williamson. Ingram with room to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, I really like seeing Ingram knock down the mid-range J. A lethal scorer who nails these shots regularly.
Here's Fox, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 6.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Williamson outside. Ingram right side. From 11 feet away, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. 6 points for him.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Bjelica. And the layup's good off the glass.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Favors looking over the floor. Here's Holiday. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. Sinks that one from the post. Now just a 4-point Pelican lead.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Favors passes to Ingram. Back to Favors. Outside, Ball. High post try. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
And it's blocked.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
And Ingram the bucket on the assist from Favors.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Fox against Ball. Right side Bagley. The kick out to Fox. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pelicans.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also the ball hawking, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking advantage.
New Orleans moving it around. Redick with the 3. Rebounded by Holmes. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 4-point game. And that one is good. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Hart. He's covered by Bazemore. From inside. And Hayes kicks to Hart. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Redick. Rebounded by Holmes.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Count that one. Jackson from long range. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Third quarter comes to a close in a battle. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Then there's Hayes, and it's Hart in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pass to Giles. Now here's Bazemore. Not a lot of room. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Outside, Redick. Holiday left side. Passes it to Hayes. Outside, Redick. Shot clock at 3. Shot from free throw range. That one off the back iron and out.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
The putback, and Hield able to finish. Hield's got the game tied up here for the Kings.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Outside Holiday. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Okafor's checked in for the Pelicans. Then for the Kings, Parker's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Harrison Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Fox in for Corey Joseph. The Kings trail by 3 Fox feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Off with the layup. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Okafor. Back to Holiday. To the middle. There's the steal. Fox with it. Working on Hayes. Fox, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Outside Holiday. To the inside. Okafor with no one around. And the Pelicans miss again. And here we go. Parker heading to the hoop.
Boy, for a big guy, Parker has excellent speed. He's got some great wheels on him. Taking off like a runaway locomotive as he runs the floor in transition.
Here's Hart, covered by Barnes. Okafor makes it off the glass.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Out to the right wing. Parker passes to Giles. Okafor with the steal. And the wide open shot from Redick gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 6-point Pelican lead. King shooting straight 49% from the field. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. To the right side. Here's Giles. It's rebounded by Hayes. New Orleans leading by 6. Hart the pass to Holiday. Fox with the steal. And the Kings pushing it up now. And the dunk by Parker.
Well, I think it's obvious that Parker prepares himself for these moments, always ready to take the big shot.
Now the feed to Holiday. It's Redick on the wing. The pass to Okafor. Over Giles. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Here's Giles, covered by Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Barnes.
Boy, I tell you, I love seeing Barnes take these shots. Doesn't get overwhelmed, doesn't rush it, takes his time, and delivers.
Right side Holiday. Parker with the steal. Oh, Hield in position. An emphatic LU jam.
And that is a big-time performer. I like how Hield embraces the responsibility of being the alpha dog on that one.
Feeds it to Okafor. The kick out to Holiday. 6 to shoot. It drops.
Boy, it's just a fantastic effort they're getting from Drew Holiday right now.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. There's 18 seconds left in the game. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Redick. Got a piece of it.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, they can.
We get a look at the sun shining in the building. And as the
Kevin, thank you very much.
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans: Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center. And for the Jazz, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Joe Ingles is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Taken away by Holiday. Jumps up, and Derek Favors with the slam.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Conley against Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered at the point guard position in particular. Much more scoring expected than in decades past.
I think guys have the green light, Kevin, to fire away at the first available opportunity. The offense isn't taught the same way with orchestrators at the point guard position. Now guys are looking to be overly aggressive with their scoring prowess and to try to make plays sometimes feels secondary.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Gobert. Mitchell outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Holiday. High post Favors. Gobert on him. That one goes in.
Well, so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
And it's Utah's ball. It's a 3-point game. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, pretty fluid. It looks like the offense settling in now as Zion works to get himself the shot.
Holiday against Mitchell. Chalk up 2 there.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Holiday kicks the ball. Inside. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
Conley gets the bucket.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Outside Holiday. Feeds it to Favors. Back to Holiday. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, a longer point guard out there, Drew Holiday, can score close into the rim with that kind of size.
Here's Conley. Up and in on the layup. Conley's got 5 now. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. New Orleans in the lead. Now Ball. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich. O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Melly is checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Precision pass from Mudiay to get his teammate a good look there.
So it's the Pelicans now. We've got 1:28 left here in the opening quarter. Redick passes to Hayes. Redick surveying the D. Takes it from 10. And too long on the shot.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And when Gobert is making a move to the bucket, it's best to just stay out of the way. There's a lot of momentum behind the big fella.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Hart. Down low. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Okafor is checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Jackson. And the Pelicans miss again.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Kept alive. Pass to Moutier. The Jazz working the ball around now.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Snatched up. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on J.J. Redick.
The effort by Moutier to get physical inside is what ultimately forced the defense to foul him there. At his size, he can do that.
Both free throws good for Moutier. Here's Melly. With 2 seconds left, and he dunks it down.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
O'Neal is out there with Davis, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Moutier, and it's Clarkson in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Throws it up high. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Moutier. Redick passes to Melly. Outside for Redick. The tray sinks the triple. Redick's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, JJ's release is just so quick, even from 3.
Outside, Davis. Moutier pass to O'Neal. Moutier against Jackson. Pass to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now the pass to Melly. Now here's Okafor. Outside, Redick. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Redick's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really good decision as Redick is playing at full speed, but slows down, makes the right choice.
Yes, that goes in. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And Those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Here's Moutier. The Pelicans make their last shot.
And when Moutier takes off on drives like that, it's almost impossible to be in front of him.
The Pelicans have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Jackson dishes to Okafor. Here's Hart, guarded by O'Neal. Hart the pass to Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
That one goes. Count it. Moutier's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
That's a great look inside for Moutier. Nice body control, and like to see him with those kind of looks.
Back to Hart. Now here's Jackson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet, and it's good. 2 points.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thanks. For the Utah Jazz last season, there was a lot of fallout from the COVID crisis. But Rudy Gobert was able to patch up things with his teammates and specifically guard Donovan Mitchell after Gobert realized his mistake. For a team with so much maturity and potential to win, it was good to see them finally be able to turn the page. Guys?
Good to see things back on track. Thanks, David. And Utah has possession. Following the score by New Orleans. Here's Conley. Excellent D there from Ball.
Those are chances almost always.
What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
The Jazz with another miss.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Ingram right side. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. No one covering. And now it's an 8-point Pelican lead.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Ball after Ed Davis's score. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Ball, the pass to Hayes. Right wing. And it's Ball penetrating. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Shoots over Ingram. O'Neal misses. Holiday with it. That one misses. And so it's New Orleans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the. Thanks for joining.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Now we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Pelican 5 right now. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in a point. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Holiday, the pass to Williamson. Here's Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Well, Zion plays within the system right there, very unselfish.
Bogdanovich inside, working on Williamson. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Here's Favors, and a slam dunk by Favors.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Conley, solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
Holiday finds ball. Back to Holiday. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Favors. That shot off the mark. So Utah will take it the other way. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And Ball slams it in.
That's impressive finish and getting the hoop to go from Lonzo Ball.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Redick is checked in. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Unfortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Conley.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Ball kicks to Redick. Here's Favors. Shooting foul as the whistle. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
On the wing, Mitchell, covered by Redick. The drive by Mitchell, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. It's Ingram on the wing. Ball feeling it out a bit. Over Conley. Favors. It's good on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Outside Conley. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
To the left wing. Here's Williamson, and the layup is good. Williamson's got 8.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Pass to Ingles. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
New Orleans leading by 6. Up top, Favors. Ingram outside. Back to Favors. He feeds it to Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. Favors can't get it to go. The drive by Mitchell. He gets it in there. And now just a 4-point Pelican lead.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
It's been all about Derek Favors for the New Orleans Pelicans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
What an advantage if you're off guard to make plays. So valuable.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Joe Ingles is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Conley. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And he comes up with the deuce. Conley's got 10 points in just the second half.
I'm impressed with Conley's scoring ability here. He's an alert guard who understands how to attack the defense.
Baseline jumper. Rebound, Utah.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Bogdanovich. It's good.
Man, Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Hayes. Banked in off the glass. Hayes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Conley. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Hart the pass to Hayes. Here's Melly. Ingles covering. Here's Hart. Here's Hayes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
And last year on draft night, it was Hayes who rocked that Sideshow Bob necklace with 1,000 stones and his nickname, Sideshow Jax.
Well, I love the nickname, but I love the potential of what it is that Jackson Hayes can bring to a ball club that needs a center to be able to run up and down and play at pace and play above the rim.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Mike Conley.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
The shot's good from Hayes.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Out to the right wing. Conley scanning the floor. Passes it to Clarkson. Ingles with the ball. Working on Hayes. It's deflected. And here is Ingram to the middle and stolen by Bogdanovich. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And the basket by Ingles.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Ingram. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Well, Ingram's going to come through when it's crucial. He did so there.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He dishes it to Ingles. Kicks it to Clarkson. And it's Conley penetrating. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And I love seeing Conley be this assertive. He has to deal with some traffic, but still takes control on that drop.
Williamson lays it up off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Big time shot from Zion Williamson. The big guy wants it.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game. Derek Favors.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, you know what side he's on.
Conley against Ball. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Mitchell against Holiday. Good.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Lobbed up there for Mitchell. That shot no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Williamson, the pass to Hayes. Chalk up 2 there.
That's a good fundamental play there. Is Zion able to set up for the assist?
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Pass the ball. Ingram wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And now it's a 9-point New Orleans lead. Ball against Conley to stop the run. And the layup is good.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
From deep 3-point range, no good. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point guard. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes, and it's Bagley in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Mitchell. Passes it to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Tries it from 9. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Mitchell's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Jazz. Here's Fox. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Fox. It's stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Fox against Conley. Fox passes to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
I mean, not only does Bogdanovich stretch the floor, but he can really stretch it from beyond 30 feet.
Greg, he is blessed with incredible range and a quick trigger, might I add. You have to stay connected to Bogdanovich defensively because he can go on scoring tears where there's just no stopping him.
And he banks in the layup.
Exceptional work from Barnes. The defense was aggressive with him, but he is so accomplished at finding ways to get the job done around them.
Now here is Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Outside Bogdanovich. The pass to Bielitsa. Lays it up and banks it in.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The Jazz working the ball around now. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Now, this is why Gobert is shooting over 60% for his career. Highly efficient inside.
Barnes outside. Pass to Bielitsa. Back to Barnes. Over to the wing. Here's Fox. Barnes kicks to Bogdanovich. Another shot, and it's Barnes getting it to go. Barnes has got 6 points.
The determination from Barnes. He never gives up on the offensive glass.
Conley scanning the floor. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. And it's off from three-point range. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Bagley with the bucket.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Now, here's Mitchell. Basket good. He's got 8. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Barnes outside. Bielitsa passes to Barnes. Conley against Fox. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Bagley. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, beyond the production, Mitchell gives this team energy, spirit. They ride off his adrenaline.
Bogdanovich passes to Bagley. And Bielitsa kicks to Barnes. Here's Fox. Lays it up off the glass.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Goes up the baseline, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Boy, how valuable is Donovan Mitchell. Having him in the fold sets up this team moving forward.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Jazz lead. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Jordan Clarkson. O'Neal is out there with Davis, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Mitchell in at the 5. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. You played with the great one, and Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for it.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road. But Coach Quinn Snyder said, it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David. Here's Hield, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. They kick out to Hield. Bazemore passes to Hield. Here's Giles, defended by Gobert. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. And a switcher also for Utah. Udier is checked in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Mudiay looking around. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Mudiay. There's the 3. O'Neal misses. And now Sacramento on the break. And then Hield with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Mudiay. Offensive rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Rudy wanted it more than anyone else. He's going to be around for a long time. Look forward to watching him.
And there's a lot of talk about Gobert's rim protection, but his rebounding is every bit as important on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's finishing off defense. Once you force them to miss, you don't want to allow second chance opportunities. Rudy Gobert averaged over 10 defensive boards a game last year. That was the best numbers of his career and top 3 in the league.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And Bazemore kicks to Hield. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
And some changes here for the Kings. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Giles. Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. Utah also making some changes. Bogdanovich is checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for O'Neal. And it's Conley in for Jordan Clarkson. Ingles dishes to Conley. He can't get that one to fall. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Pass to Hield. Sacramento moving it around. In the corner, Holmes with it. It's stolen by Davis. Inside, here's Moutier. No good. Good work defensively by Fox. Kings leading now by 3. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. They kick out to Heel. 5 on the clock. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Free throw drops for Heel.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The Kings making a switch here. Parker's checked in, and Utah with a change here too. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Moutier. Now, here's Mitchell. 16 points for him. Overhealed. The 11-footer. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Out to the wing. Fox against Conley. Bagley. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Mitchell wide open. And that one released in time, but no good. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed a pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They never put themselves in two. Thanks for joining.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. Here's Conley. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Over Fox. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Fox with it. The dish to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. From 10 feet out, good work there as it goes. Mitchell's got 18 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Barnes passes to Fox. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Fox has got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings. Fox against Conley. He dishes it to Mitchell. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Offensive rebound, Giants. The layup off target. Jazz trail by 6. And here's Clarkson. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Bogdanovich. From the left block, he sends it through.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovich brings size to the wing position.
Bazemore on the wing. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. A second chance effort. And it's Giles missing. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And the Kings pushing it up now. Joseph leading the charge. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 18. Bogdanovich wide open. Off target from outside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Bazemore. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from O'Neal. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Giles. Parker comes in for Kent Bazemore. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Corey Joseph. And a switcher also for Utah. Moutier is checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Clarkson dishes to Gobert. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Back to Clarkson. Rebound by Bielitsa. Kings leading now by 6. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Now, here's Clarkson, and that one is good.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Fox against Moutier. Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely. Parker finds Hield. Back to Parker. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz. Inside, we have Ingles and Gobert. Moutier out there with Conley. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here is Conley. Following the basket by Buddy Hield. Ingles can't get it to go. 3 on 3. And it's Fox with the jam.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Moutier kicks to Gobert. Over in the corner, Conley. Pass to Moutier. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. They get it again. Back to Gobert. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
On the wing, Barnes. Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
The assist there from Barnes. Over the years, he's gotten better and better making decisions with the ball in his hands.
Here's Moutier, back to Ingles. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ingles has got his first basket.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Now, here's Fox. Passes to Holmes. Gobert with the block.
You really have to be careful with Gobert lurking around. He'll send it back.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Parker with the steal. And here's the break. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
Conley against Fox. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Jabari Parker. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Buddy Hield. And that one drops for him.
You know, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
Fox against Conley. Barnes outside. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Fox passes to Bagley. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Mitchell. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Mitchell doing a good job. In order to have a chance in this league, you've got to be able to score. He's done that tonight.
Now, here's Fox. Bielitsa finds Fox. Back to Bielitsa. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Bogdanovic against Barnes. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
Now Fox. Outside, Bagley. On the wing, Barnes. It's Bielitsa, and he banks in the layup.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Ingles kicks to Mitchell. Ingles passes to Mitchell. Up top, Gobert. Back to Ingles. No good on the shot. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Down low. Back to Bogdanovic. Fox against Conley. Right side, Fox. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Shoots the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Conley. Can't connect from 13 feet out. So the Kings win it. Some good. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.